you and a friend or something you want. Interesting. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. Tiger, doing something risky and taking a chance. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. So it looks like to me there is a door to an opportunity and they would like you to take a chance. But apparently someone is trying to stop you from something you want. So with the tortoise, I feel like this may be a slow process for you. Maybe there's some things that you have to figure out. Maybe there's some money that you have to save. But I love the door. What's on the other side of the door, Aries? It must be something risky because the tiger is like the Fool card. It, you know, you don't know. I get the feeling that you don't know what's on the other side of the door. Very interesting. But let's see if you're going to take a chance and see what's on the other side of that door. Angels, divine spirits, master spirits, I invite you now to come in and help me to deliver messages to the zodiac sign of Aries. What does Aries need to know? This guy came out first. The Empress. The Five of Pentacles. The Chariot. Oh, there you go. Decision made. Okay, and then we had a flipper in here somewhere. I saw it. I know I saw it. And there she is. Four of Wands. That's your energy. In the center of the reading. Okay. That one was coming. It was coming. I saw it. 3 more cards. Angels, please. Through the 30th. How many is that? It's 3. We'll take them. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups. The Lovers. The 8 of Pentacles. So you're worried about a relationship not working out. All right. Let's move these little circle cards over here. I want to keep them in my vision. Under that, we have Justice in reverse, Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands reversed. Somebody did something to you. All right, let me, so I'm feeling like somebody's worried about their stability. There's no confidence here. Angel, Aries, this is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate with everyone out there, but if I am picking up on your energy today, please don't forget to hit the little thumbs up button below the video to let me know that. If I'm not connecting with your energy, there is a link in the description box below where you can check your moon and your rising sign, and maybe you will resonate with one of them. I do want to give a quick shout out to all of my subscribers who are returning yet again for another one of my readings. Thank you so much for supporting me. If this is your first time here and I am connecting with your energy, it would be greatly appreciated if you would subscribe to my channel as well. Other than that, anything else that you need to know about me is in the description box below this video. Let's get on with your reading, Aries. Okay, Aries. So the first card that you have for your past is the Empress card. Libra Taurus energy. I do feel like this is you. I feel like you are the loving, nurturing, caring wife, mother, grandmother. I feel like you are easy to talk to. You have a lot of compassion. You have a lot of compassion for somebody, because I'll tell you what, somebody walked out on you. Or there is a chance that you kicked somebody out. Somebody could have the 5 of Pentacles, sign of Taurus. I mean, I feel like this person was having some financial difficulty. Maybe they lost their job. Maybe you kicked them out because they weren't contributing. You could be a landlord and you had to kick somebody out. But I do feel like this is a family member. This person could have had some type of addiction, maybe even a gambling problem. But I feel like somebody left and they're living in their car. Anytime the Five of Pentacles comes up next to the Chariot, that is a homeless person living in their car. This person could have been in the military because I have 2 military cards here. This could be a child that left you or that you kicked out, one or the other. Something happened here in the past. Somebody felt unloved, like no one cared. But that's what the Empress is. She's very caring. I'm getting the overall feeling that this person did this to their self. This is hard times that are brought on to someone by wasteful spending or addictions. They're totally ignoring. So these people are walking by the church window and they don't even look at it. Like someone's not even looking at you, the Empress, everything that you did for this person. It's like they were inside the church. I'm getting this feeling. They were inside the church and they were warm and they were eating and they were getting the medication that they needed, whatever it was. And then maybe somebody came over to them and said, hey, I'm sorry, but you can only have 1 plate of food because there's a lot of other people here that need the food. So if there's anything left after everybody eats, then you can come back for seconds. And this person like threw the plate down and said, well, fine. I'm not staying here. I'm not putting up with that. And out the door they went. And now they're cold, homeless, hungry. Living in their car. The Chariot, sign of Cancer. Now, because the Chariot is a card of victory and success, I feel like there was almost a sense of relief for you when this person left. I feel like they were a burden to you. But you're going to hear from this person. Not only are you going to hear from them, but I'm also getting a reverse thing now where you're going to have to get into your car and drive out in the middle of the night in possibly a snowstorm to rescue this person who walked out on you. Very interesting. Now that second part's not going to resonate for everyone. I do definitely feel like someone could be homeless and living in their car. You going to their rescue, I don't know, because as soon as I said that, I heard right away someone say, I don't know, I ain't going to rescue them. They walked out on me. So maybe you won't, because I don't know, we're coming into the 2 of Swords and it is a painful decision. It is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. This is being pulled into 2 different directions. Should I go rescue this person? Should I let them back into my home? Should I try and rekindle this relationship? I feel like there's a lot of love here. A lot. You got the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Lovers, and the 9 of Cups. Wow. So if you're not going to rescue them, they are coming to see you. Be prepared, Aries. Somebody could just knock right on your front door. Look at that. There's an opportunity on the other side of the door. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Do you want to open the door or not? The 2 of Swords, sign of Libra, is in the reverse position. So it tells me that this Empress has already made a decision, and she's very worried about the decision that she has made. But no matter what, this was a very difficult decision. In the story of this card, this is a child and her parents are fighting. And she loves both of her parents very much. But because this is set way back in the times, you know, these cards are, this story is very old. But the child was told, so the mother goes to the child and says, if you take your father's side, I'm going to kill you. And then the father comes to the child and says, if you take your mother's side, I'm going to kill you. So this child puts on this blindfold over their eyes, over their ears, puts those two swords over over her heart, and she's just choosing to not see it, not hear it, because she doesn't want to have to make this decision between her parents, whom she loves, both of them, very much. So that's how difficult the decision is. So it tells me that you are going to open the door, whatever the door means to you, and talk to this person. You're going to remove the blindfold. You're going to take down your swords. You're going to say, let's discuss this. You're worried about the conversation. You're stressed about the conversation. There's a lot of tension in the room. Anyway, we move into the center of the reading, the Four of Wands. So that is Aries energy. I feel like this person wants to come back. They want to move back in with you. They want to live with you. They did something wrong. We did have the Justice card in reverse. They made a bad decision. But I feel like they've realized that they missed their family. I feel like they realized that you really did love them all along, and you really were caring for them all along. And just because you told them that they couldn't have another plate of spaghetti, that was no reason for them to walk out. Somebody made a very impulsive decision here. Somebody just got angry and like slammed the door and left. I just keep getting that feeling over and over. But 3 months of living in their car, that made them realize that it wasn't so bad being where they were. If you were living with this person for a long time and the relationship had never moved to the next level, maybe you were just the mother of their child or something to that effect, they're putting a ring on it. That is a wedding. The Four of Wands with the Three of Cups, this is both a celebration, a reunion. There's a church here. This is moving the relationship to the next level. But they're both a homecoming and a reunion. I mean, this is clear. You are going to take this person back. You love them very much. If they do ask you to marry them, you are going to say yes. That is also the 1111 card, the Four of Wands. All the major arcanas, with the exception of the Justice card, are in the upright position. So in the past, somebody was on the wrong path, and they want to get on the right one now. And I do feel like the universe is telling you that this is okay. If any of this is resonating with you, I mean, that's beautiful. The Three of Cups, happiness. Four of Wands, being surrounded by people who love you. This is a very happy event. If someone did have some type of addiction, which is why the relationship ended in the past, whatever it was, I mean, it could be shopping, gambling, drinking, drugs, it doesn't matter. I feel like this person may join some type of support group, like an Alcoholics Anonymous or something like that, because this is like-minded people, like a support group. And I feel like maybe if that's what they promise you, that they will do that, then maybe on those grounds you'll let this person come back. But somebody is coming back, Aries, again. But I don't know. I feel like it's beautiful. I know the Nine of Swords is coming up in your future. I do feel like you're worried. Worried about the decision that you made to let this person come back. Worried about this partnership, this reunion, this marriage. The Lover's card does represent a decision too. Worried that it's not going to work out. Worried that this person's not going to keep their promises. They did this to you before. This is a player. This person has been in and out of your life several times. That's why I said it was a child, because it was coming in as the Knight of Wands. Doesn't have to be. That's my other military card. I mean, it could just represent you being supportive and allowing this person to live with you, and then you're very worried about your decision. Nine of Swords is a sign of Gemini, by the way. So you're stressed out. You know, this person's giving you some anxiety, but it's weighing heavily on your mind. You might have sent them away and told them that you needed to think about this decision, because I just heard postpone. If that's the case and that's what the Two of Swords is representing, then that's why you're going to be losing sleep and worried. You're all up in your head, either saying, why did I let this person come back, or should I let this person come back? They're sorry. They said they're going to be better. They said they love me. They said they want to work it out. I think you're like driving yourself a little crazy here. But it is attached to the Lovers card, which is also the sign of Gemini. With this wedge card here, before I get into the Lovers, because I'm looking at it, there has to be another person here. There's 3 people here. So I don't know if you're the Empress and you live with someone else, and this person is giving you a hard time. Like, oh no, he ain't coming to live here. I'm tired of that player, or, you know, he owes me money. He stole money from me. That kid won't get on the right path. He's not going to change. Maybe you live with your mother, and this is what your mother is saying to you. There's something here about that. There's just another person here. I don't know who the other person is. But anyway, back to the Lovers card. So there's a lot of love here. It does represent an agreement, but it also represents an intense bond to someone. The Lovers to me can represent a contract, because I'm getting that from the Justice card. I feel like this person broke an agreement with you in the past, and now they want to come back and they want to start this contract over. Like, I feel like they made promises to you before. I mean, with the Tortoise, I just feel like, you know, it's going to be a long road for this person, a long road for this relationship. But sometimes we just have to take a chance and do something risky for people that we love. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse, sign of Virgo, tells me that you are worried that, you know, that's repetitive again. He's making the same coin over and over and over. The Knight of Wands in reverse is happening over and over and over. And that's what you're worried about. But your overall energy was the 9 of Cups. Emotional satisfaction, fulfillment, wishes getting fulfilled, your prayers being answered. I feel like you were actually praying for this person to get on the right path, to realize that you were the Empress all along. This person was wild, out of control. I feel like they were. I feel like they're asking for your help. Can you support me? Can you help me? I know I broke promises in the past. I know I broke this agreement in the past. But can we just take our time? Can we work on this? Can we sit and talk about this? I'm really down on my luck. I don't have no place to live. I don't have a job. I don't have any food to eat. Can I come in and take a shower? Something. But I mean, even with the 5 of Pentacles, they're walking out of homeless and into a home with a lover. I mean, that's plain as day, right in the center of the reading. Let's look up a couple of these angel numbers. This book is interesting. So the first one we have is 357. Well done. You've been listening to your intuition, and now you're on the right path, changing your life in wonderful ways. Go figure. So this person has the opportunity to change here. What do we got here? We got 243. We'll read one more. I'm not going to sit here and read all these numbers all night, but I like to see what they say sometimes. Your prayers have been heard and answered by the angels and ascended masters. Trust and give any cares or worries to them. I mean, didn't I just say that? Somebody has literally been praying for this person to straighten up, stop doing drugs, stop gambling, stop drinking, stop being arrogant and obnoxious, and do the right thing. But wishes being fulfilled, you know, this is what you wanted. This is what you were praying for. I can't say it enough. Being recognized for, you know, who you were all along. This person realized. They realized. They're straightening up. I do feel that. I do feel the Knight of Wands is just their overall energy of where they are now. And I feel like they really, really want to change. You know, it's your free will choice to decide to do whatever it is that you want. I don't know how, we're going to look at some more cards, because even in the future, I'm feeling like you're just worried about this relationship not working out because this person has done things to you in the past. So I don't know if you actually let them move in or not. Maybe you just let them come in and have a shower. I don't know why I keep going back to the shower, but I heard shower. But this is a confession. See, they want to talk to you. Another confession. Confessing, confessing. I want to talk to you. I was wrong. You were right. I made a big mistake. It was a bad decision. So I feel like you're worried that this person hasn't learned their lessons. I feel like you're unsure of what to do. Let's pull a couple of mystic moons. See what they have to say. Angels, refocus. Yep, this person is, you know, they want to go on a new path. They want to go and look, commitment. I mean, come on. This person's going down a new path. They're refocusing on their goals, and they're like, can we put everything behind us? Can we have this commitment? We'll take one more. For Aries, please, angels, what do they need to know about this person, about this relationship? What should they do? There's too much love here. This, you're going to let this person back. I just feel it. I know some of you are sitting there saying, nope, no, I ain't doing it, I ain't doing it. And out comes the separation card. Ba-ba! So, I'm feeling two things with that. First of all, it could just represent the fact that you were separated from this person, and now they want to refocus and come back for the commitment. And they want to slowly, once again, this is going to be a slow process. We're going to slowly work on this. But I also feel like you might have said to this person, if you want to, we're going to stay in separation, and if you want to get back together with me, you need to refocus, and I will patiently stay over here and wait for you as long as it takes, because I love you so much, but I want you to prove it to me. What do we got into there? Healing. Yeah, I mean, come on. You're healing this relationship. There's that barrier again. There's something that's holding you back. And you know, it's probably just the fact that, once again, that this person has done this over and over. I mean, someone is, this card, I just keep looking at it. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. There's a reason that you can't let this person back in your life, because somebody's not happy about it. Somebody's giving you a hard time. But this person is an Aries Taurus cusper. That's 9 and 8 is 17 and 6 is 23. We do have 2 9s here as well. 3 and 4 is 7. This is also equals 9 down the middle. This is at the end. Somebody wants to work on this and figure it out. You're just saying to this person, like, you being a player is not working out. You need a support group. You need to let go of this addiction. You need to do whatever. You need to make me happy. I'm tired of being worried about it. Just keep getting the same messages over and over. Sorry if the reading is repetitive. This person, I'm not really seeing like sick. I don't know what kind of sick, but this represents these people are sick. You know, they're out in the cold and they're sick and they're homeless and whatever. And then this represents someone that has to take care of a sick person. I'm wondering if this person is like sick somehow. I mean, it doesn't have to be dying sick. Just, I don't really see anything mental here. I mean, this could be ADHD to me. Actually, I think the 8 of Pentacles in reverse is as well. I just feel like somebody needs medication. Maybe they want to live with you or marry you so they can you can put them on your medical coverage. Let's pull a couple of Kipper cards. We'll keep moving on, even though I know we're getting the same messages over and over. Look what's on the bottom of the deck, poverty. How about that? Angels, what additional messages? That one's coming out. It's the poverty card. Okay. What additional messages do we have for Aries? What do they need to know? Somebody might have gotten kicked out. That could have been a landlord that kicked them out, and now they're coming to you because they don't have a place to live, or they lost their job. There's something up with that poverty. I was feeling it all through the reading. I mean, that's rock bottom. This person was, that's probably what made this person realize, look, they need your help. The mature man is thinking, all right, now we got an older man coming into the picture. I knew there was somebody else here. So this could be somebody's child. Let's help. Somebody needs help. These people, once again, are poor and broke. Wealthy man. There's a man here. This man, I feel like, is your wedge. I don't know if this is somebody's father, somebody's mother, because I am getting child again with that poverty. This could be, you could be a young couple. You might be living with your parents and they don't like this guy. You don't even have to be living with your parents. Just your parents are probably just saying to you, why are you letting this person do this to you over and over? Somebody's really down and out here. I want to pull crystal angels for this one. Angels, what messages do we have for Aries? They need to see. Aries, Aries, Aries. I'm going to take that one because it was trying to come out. Progress, not perfection. Once again, that makes me feel like this is going to be a slow process. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. This person has learned a lot. And just by them coming to you and admitting that you were right and they were wrong, and I mean, they're really down on their luck here. This was in somebody else's reading. Cancer. It was Cancer. Cancer. You're the Aries that was in the Cancer reading. So we're slowly working towards working this out. I feel like your wish fulfillment is to rekindle this relationship. I feel like that's what you want to do. Diamond, that's pressure. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. I know the Diamond card says something about pressure. Being under pressure. Diamonds are wonderful symbols of how being under pressure can lead to beauty. Oh, this person was under pressure. And now they are realizing their self-worth. Wow. Somebody has really been through a lot of stress and trauma. That's how a diamond forms. It gets under pressure from stress and trauma. And citrine, unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worry by giving them to God for healing and solutions. I think that, didn't we have that in one of the angel numbers book? So stop worrying about it. Don't have anxiety about this person. Don't lose sleep over it. Ask God and the angels to help you. Don't worry about the future of this situation and how it's going to turn out, because that's just going to cause you unnecessary stress. And don't worry about the past. People do change every day. Just live in the moment. Take this one step at a time, because I feel like it's going to work out. Or I feel like you should at least take a chance. I mean, you know, like I said, it's your free will choice to do as you please, as you wish. But I'm getting the overall feeling that you want this to work out. And if that's the case, then you should probably give this person a shot. All right. We're going to move into angel answers. You can start focusing on your question now. Mercury retrograde, bringing people back from, again, it's been in all the readings. Oh my goodness. I try to avoid it as much as possible, but here they come. They're coming with apologies. They're coming to set things right. All right, angels, you can start focusing on a question, Aries. I'd rather you not pick your number until the third card is down. Once the third card is down, go with your gut, follow your instincts, and then once you have it, don't change your mind. Very important that you only pick one number. This is just a training exercise to teach you to use your gut. You don't have to play. I'm going to put all three of them together for you anyway. Can we have 2 more cards, angels, please, for Aries? That one too? All right, we'll take them. Why not? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. You're ready. Yeah, okay. Answer number 1, answer number 2, answer number 3. And here they are, Aries. I hope you have your number. Don't change your mind. Helpful people. My nose is itching. That means it's going to come true. They will choose a new direction as long as they have you to support them and help them. Ask for help from others. Wow. Again, somebody really needs your help, Aries. And I feel like all you can do in this situation is just be supportive. Take the risk. Hope that it's going to work out. Hope your wishes are going to be fulfilled. I feel like this person is the one that's choosing the new direction. I feel like somebody's trying to get on the right path here. Okay, Aries.